Brandon here from Wisconsin Central Plain Hunters. Second video on the channel. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the first one. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. It's a pretty interesting video of Christian shooting his first bear. But anyways, 2018 bow season just went out this weekend for my first time. Christian went out last week. I think it was opening week. Yeah, it was opening weekend. He ended up shooting a doe. I'm gonna run you through the story. It may be a little rough because I don't know all the details, but so from what I heard, he ended up actually missing a doe beforehand. He shot at it and he didn't see a twig in the way, so they hit the twig and it ricocheted off and actually hit another twig and ricocheted, and it completely missed the doe that he first shot at. But then a little bit later, this doe came walking on, he ended up shooting it, and then he tracked it for about 200 yards and then he found it. So that's all the story I know about that. If you want to see a picture, here it is. Don't know any of the details on the deer, I just know he shot it, you know, all that. Anyways, let's just get into the hunt I had this weekend. I went up Friday night. I didn't have time for a Friday night hunt, so I went out in the morning on Saturday. I ended up seeing a spike buck. I did not shoot it because it was too small, and I don't think I'll be shooting anything that small unless it's the end of the season.
I'm gonna tune up my calls, pack up my boat, feet sticking up, I'll make a mallard duck float in the duck line, having us a good time. High five every time they fly by. Rowboat duck in the middle of the spread, got sausage on the grill and a piece of white bread in the duck line, in the duck line.
I just don't want to shoot a small buck right now in the beginning of the season when I have all this potential to shoot a bigger buck. I'll wait till the end of the season if I still haven't shot anything to shoot a smaller buck. But yeah, I'm glad I at least saw something in that stand. That is a new stand. We just put a food plot in and it's very successful from what I've seen this weekend. So I'm very happy about that. I'm happy to see it is succeeding in the way we want it. We've had a lot of deer come on our property with these food plots, so it's working. I ended up going out that night as well, Saturday night, and I ended up seeing a couple squirrels. I did end up seeing about 3 deer. 2 I was not sure if I just saw the backs of them basically in the brush. 1 I did for sure see come out into the food plot and ate there for about an hour, which I was pretty impressed because I was making quite a lot of noise and moving around because there was mosquitoes surrounding me all day. It was terrible. You would hear buzzing. You could not hear anything else but buzzing the entire night. So that kind of sucked. I had a lot of mosquito rashes. So it was a good night, but it was a bad night. It was 50-50. The next morning, on Sunday morning, I ended up not going out. So I went out that afternoon for squirrel hunting. And to be honest, I'm glad I did not see any deer in that stand while I was squirrel hunting, because if I saw a big buck, I would kick myself for not bringing my bow and not bow hunting that night. So glad I didn't see a buck or anything for that matter besides squirrels. I ended up shooting a squirrel. I don't think I hit it. Shot at a squirrel, correct me. I don't think I hit it from the footage. It kind of looked like I missed. There was no blood. Okay, so I just shot a squirrel. No idea if it was a good shot. I don't think it was a good shot from the video, but I have to go back down there and track it a little bit. But I think I'm gonna stay here for a little bit longer because I'm hearing stuff right now as we speak. So there might be something else to shoot. Maybe I can get a better shot. I guess we'll see. Just got down from the stand a couple of minutes after I just shot that video. I'm walking over to the place of the shot. So let's see what we got. Alright, so it was basically right here. But I see a bad sign. No blood. Which is not good. So that means I probably missed, and that's pretty sad. Yeah, no blood.
will tell you, these skeeters are kind of a pain in the ass, and I kind of do have an excuse, I guess. I was doing it one hand, and I've never done that before. Shot with one hand, so that's my excuse.
So I was kind of upset about that. I did have an excuse, so I was recording with one hand and shooting with the other, and I've never done that before. Then again, I think my 22 is out of sight because I tried to shoot a chipmunk in the head like 3 times, and it missed all 3 times because it was up in a tree, so I had nowhere to go, so I had all day to shoot at it. I eventually hit it and it fell, and then I had to shoot it 2 or 3 more times to kill it because I kept missing the spot I wanted to hit.
Oh, the night didn't end completely terrible. I did end up shooting a chipmunk. He was running up the street, and he was right about there, and I took a shot at him. He fell. Didn't kill him. I think my rifle's out of sight because I went right at his head and it hit him in like the butt. So anyways, shot him there a couple times, and here he is. So at least we shot something this weekend.
In the end, this weekend was a pretty good success. No deer were shot, but I really didn't want to shoot a deer right away in the beginning of the season. I did end up shooting a squirrel and a chipmunk, which is okay. Hopefully I'll be able to get some duck and morning dove hunting in the next couple weeks. Follow our Instagram and Twitter to get updates on when our next uploads will be, and hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, hopefully you guys enjoy our channel, and see you guys later.